Hello investors and future investors, welcome to the channel. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to sell to open options and why this is important in order for you to grow your account portfolio. I'm then going to go ahead and show you how to buy to close and show you why this is important in order for you to lock in your investment gains. Then to the end of the video, I'm going to show you an additional option strategies that can be used in order for you to get additional income in addition to what you already receive by selling to open. Now, if you're new to options trading or you're trying to use options in order to make some additional income to supplement your regular 9 to 5, then you so happen to stumble onto the right video. Welcome to Investment Gains. Let's jump right into it. Welcome back, investors and future investors. My name is Tim, and on this channel, I show you how I use my portfolio in order to make consistent income. For today's video, we're going to be doing sell to open options contract. We're going to be doing buy to close to lock in your investment gains. And lastly, I'm going to show you how to make additional income in addition to your money that you already made when you sold to open. So today is going to be a jump back, exciting video, and you need to pay very close attention. Now, you guys know how we do it. We like to go ahead and get down and dirty with options. Our stock for today is going to be Mara Holdings, and that ticker is going to be MARA. So let's go ahead and jump into trade Mara options in order for us to go ahead and open up the option chain. Now, all this information down here is the option chain, and what the option chain does is that it gives us a lot of information in order for us to make a very informed decision before choosing our options contract. Now, before I go ahead and get down and dirty with options, I want you guys to do yourself two favors. Favor number one, always make sure to do your own due diligence before investing. What may work for my portfolio may not work for yours. Favor number two, always make sure to have an exit strategy. That way, if the trade do decide to go against you, then you know how to get out of the trade. Today's video, we're going to be focusing on two exit strategies. So let's go ahead and get down and dirty with options. Now, sell to open. We're going to be going to sell, which is extremely important. And then we're going to be going to put. So now we're going to be selling to open. Now we're going to go ahead and choose our strike date. And we're just going to be doing monthly. So we're going to be going with August 29th, which so happens to give us exactly 29 days to expiration. Monthlies mean anything close to 30 days expiration. So now we have our sell and we have put and we have our expiration date. Now we're going to get paid. The reason why we're going to get paid is because we're going to be selling options. Now, we need to go ahead now and choose our strike price. Now, of course, you need to do your own due diligence on any stock you want to trade in order for you to know what strike price fits with your personal preferences and your objectives for your portfolio. So let's go ahead now and look at the strike prices below the current share price. The current share price is 15.91. Now, the strike price I will be selling after doing my own due diligence is going to be the $14 strike price. Now, this $14 strike price is going to give me a 78.99% chance of profit. As you can see, chance of profit to the top. But most importantly, the whole point of us selling to open is because we want to get paid. The amount of money you're going to get paid for selling the $14 strike price is going to be 0.34 or $34. You are dealing with a leverage product, which is options. So each option contract does contain 100 shares. You simply multiply the amount of money you're going to be receiving, which is 0.34, by 100 shares, which is one contract, and that's going to give you $34. Let's go ahead. We're going to click into the $14 strike price, and voila. So as you can see here, your total credit is going to be 0.34. Now, 0.34 is going to be representative of a ROI or return on your investment of around 2.4%. 2.4% is pretty decent in the stock market because you could make 2.4% from the comfort of your own home and not taking too much risk. So I'm not going to go ahead and explain how the trade goes. If you guys need to see how the trade goes, search the channel, just type in sell, and you will get several videos that explain how to sell options in detail. The focus for today's video is going to be selling to make money, buying to lock in money. So now that we have sell and we have put, we're going to be receiving money. The reason why you want to sell options to start off with is because you're going to be getting money right away. The money you receive right away, that is what's going to be useful in order for you to grow your small account portfolio. Now that we have sell and you see how important it is in order for you to grow a small account portfolio, now I'm going to go ahead and show you how to lock in your gains. So by locking in your gains, I mean as soon as you receive this $34 right here, that money is going to be yours to keep no matter how the trade go. However, as time passes, any date before the 29th, the stock market will be going up and down. So what you may want to do is that you may want to just lock in your gains. So I'm going to go ahead now and show you how to buy to close to lock in your gains. And we're going to be using a live trade I actually have in my portfolio. So this is one option I do have in my portfolio right now. So I'm going to show you how to buy to close. Now, currently, if I need to close this option right now, I'm going to have to pay back $1.05 or $105. I really want you to remember this price right here of $105 or $1.05. I'm going to show you how important that number is as the video goes along. Now, let me go ahead and explain this trade to you. If I need to close this trade right away, I would be up on the trade of 39%, or in actual numbers, that's going to be $272. So if I decide to buy to close, I'm going to lock in my gains of $272. Now, why would I want to lock in my gains? When I sold to open this option, I received money. The amount of money I received was $1.73 or $173 per contract. I did sell 4 contracts, as you can see to the bottom here. So my total income I received was $692. If you were to do a manual calculation, divide the 272 by the 692, which I received, you're going to see it's going to work out to be around 39%. But this is one of the important things I want to show you and show you why you want to buy to close. If I were to close this option right now, it should be, I'm going to subtract my 272 from my 692, which is going to give me 420. I'm going to divide the 420 by the 4 contracts, which is going to give me $1.05, as we saw to the top, which is going to be right here. So the math works out perfectly fine. However, with Robinhood, if I were to go ahead and let Robinhood do it for me right now, Robinhood is charging me an extra $10 per contract. As you can see here, 115. So that's one reason why you want to buy to close before expiration in order for you to lock in your gains. Now, if I were to buy to close this and I want to pay just $1.05, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to my limit price right here. I'm going to type in the price I want to pay in order for me to buy to close, which is going to be 1.05. I'm going to go to the amount of contracts I have because I'm going to close all of them together. And there you have it. If I were to buy to close this option right now, I would have to pay $420. That means I'm going to be locking in $272. So now that I'm buying to close, my portfolio is going to grow by $272. So now you guys see how to sell to open. And once you receive that money, I went ahead and show you guys how to buy to close in order to lock in your investment gains. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you an additional exit strategy that can be used if you want to make even additional income, but you have to be very careful. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to scroll down just a bit, and we're going to use this roll this position tab down to the bottom. Let's go ahead and we're going to open that up. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to roll this option. Rolling is an option term that simply means that we're going to be closing out the current contract while opening a new contract simultaneously. So what Robinhood already did is that Robinhood already pulled up our existing contract, as you can see to the top here. All we got to do now is go ahead and choose our strike price and our strike date. In this case, I'm going to be rolling in. There are several ways to roll. You could roll up, you could roll down, you could roll out, you could roll up. There's several ways. For today's video, what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be rolling in, and then I'm going to roll it down. So Robinhood choose a expiration date that's going to be further out. So I'm going to choose an expiration further in because I want to roll in. So let's go ahead and use the expiration date of October 17th right here. So now my date I roll it in. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to roll down. So if I were to roll down, my current price is $21. To roll down, I have to choose anything below $21. So I'm just going to go with the $15 strike price. Let's go ahead and we're going to select that one right here. So now what I did is I just roll in and I roll down. Here is the result. Because I roll in and I roll down, now I'm going to get an additional $25 per contract for a total of $100. So in addition to the $692 I received when I sold to open, if I were to roll this option, I could lock in an additional $100. So that's going to be $792 on just one stock and just one trade. So that's an additional exit strategy that can be used if you're trying to make additional income. But of course, there's lots more that goes into rolling. So make sure to do your own due diligence first off. Now, there you have it, investors and future investors. In order for you to maintain and grow a small account portfolio, it's highly advisable that you learn how to sell to open options. By selling to open options, this allows you to generate income right away. That income is what's going to be used in order for you to grow your account portfolio. Once you receive income from selling to open options, then close to expiration date or whenever you're up on the trade, you may want to consider buying to close. By buying to close, what that does is that allows you to lock in some of your investment gains so you know that is secure. Once you buy to close, your collateral is going to be released back to you. You're going to keep your income and maybe then you could go ahead and do another trade. That's a good exit strategy to use. Now, another exit strategy that can be used is called options rolling. With options rolling, you could go ahead and do this in order for you to receive additional income. Now, investors and future investors, for those of you that made it to the end of the video, you guys are the real MVPs. If you haven't already, now would be a good opportunity for you to go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel. I want to thank you guys for your overwhelming support for the channel. And most importantly, I want to remind you guys, the whole point of me putting out these free videos is to try to teach a lot of people how to start generating income from options trading. Maybe, just maybe, this is going to help them get additional money in order to supplement their regular 9 to 5. So, for those of you who have seen this video, the right thing to do is that if you know anyone struggling to grow a small account portfolio, then you should go ahead and share this video with them. Together, let's try to help as many as we can start generating income from options trading. Now, until the next video, keep pushing your investments.